Hello again YouTube, back on another adventure. We're in a wood, not a million miles away from where we live, but there's myself, Darren, budget camper, and Mick, 12th Sagittarian, having a nice night out in the woods. Going to be cold, which we fully expect. I'm looking forward to it actually. It's been a long time coming and should be good, However, things haven't gotten off to the best of starts. I've had a traction malfunction, shall I say. My boots I haven't had on for a long time. Been put away, and they're ideal for this weather because the grip on them is fantastic. However, fell apart, ruined, finished. So I've made an SOS distress signal to my wife, and she's coming along with some with me normal boots. So saves a day. Luckily it's not far away. I mean, I could have gotten by possibly with the paracord, sort of like keeping them together, but it's no comfort and you never know what's going to happen soon. I'm not that far away from home, so I'll be getting them changed and I'll get back to you shortly. Hi folks, back again. I've sorted me new me boots out, like I said. Oops, dodgy camera work. Thanks to my good wife. They were all boots. They're very good boots actually, but if I'm honest, I haven't looked after them as well as I should have. When the inevitable's happened, you know, they've let me down because I've let them down. So lesson learned. You know, I would hate to think I was in the middle of Kayla or something like that, and it had happened there. But c'est la vie, you live and learn. You know, I'm back on the track, heading off back to camp. Probably is about half a mile walk. So all's good again. What I'll do is I'll get back to you when I get closer to camp. And I'll bring you into camp in a bit. Hello again. Just walking back, you know, when you contemplate and you think and you wonder why you do things like this in this sort of weather, in this sort of climate. And then I look across that field. Bearing in mind this is end of December. Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. You know, and I like me outdoors. I like being outdoors. I don't like being hemmed in. And I think sometimes, well, people that folk that knows on there know I get a bit stressed now and again, as we all do. And I come over here and I'm just chilled and relaxed. And I was getting myself annoyed walking there, thinking, you know, what an elementary mistake putting boots on that I wasn't sure of. You know, I hadn't worn them for a while. I knew I hadn't sort of looked after them that well. So, you know, what a stupid mistake. And I thought to myself, Near's getting stressed, Near's getting annoyed. It's happened. Can't do anything about it, it's getting fixed. And then, like I say, I looked out that field behind us and it's absolutely glorious. It's cold, but it's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'm going back to the camp with Darren and Mick, and you know, I'm sure we've got a great night ahead of us. I think we might have a little drink. I think Mick might be having more than a little drink. I think half his Bergen was filled with cans of lager and such like. But you know, I like my hip flask, I like my spirit. I'm not a big beer drinker. Got a little bit of a liking at the moment for that Stag whiskey, the black cherry one. I quite like that, but I think I've got rum tonight and a couple of cans of lager, but I'm going to attempt, because we're having a little fire, I'm going to try and heat. I've got myself a couple of steak and kidney pies, so I'm thinking get the embers going. They're covered in foil. I've wrap them in foil and get the pies in there, and they should heat up. We shall see. I don't mind. I like cold pies anyhow, but you know, it's nice to have a hot meal, I think, when you're out in the field. So I'm going to have pie, tatties and peas tonight with gravy. I don't know what the other lads, I'm sure Mick will have his usual array of dead animals. He likes his meat, does Mick, his game. So I'm sure he'll be having that. And I think Darren's doing corned beef hash. So yeah, we're all sorted. I'm back to being relaxed. Let's see, the good wife Bill is out, and she also fetched me milk that I forgot. I can drink coffee black anyway, it doesn't bother us, but it's nice to have a bit of milk on in the morning. So I'm just heading back into the woods now. Probably got maybe another hour of light left out in the open, where, as you know, in the woods tends to be a half hour less at the very least. It's a bright day, so we might get a little bit more light. You can see around, it's absolutely brilliant, beautiful wood. It's an ancient wood. I knew it was here, but I've never really walked it or anything like that with a dog. Plus there's the odd cliff and things like that, but camping wise, spot on, because there's not many people use it. Not many people at all. And there's a hell of a lot of wildlife in here. We're seeing tracks from deer, obviously foxes, all sorts. Not seeing any sort of birds of prey, but they are here. We know there's owls here, obviously. You know, they tend to be in most woodland anyway. But there's a lot of wildlife around in here. I think it's going to be a fantastic camp, and I'm really looking forward to it. You know, if me and Mick have talked a lot via emails and YouTube and what have you. We got out just before Christmas, met up and what have you, and found out, yeah, I mean, it's just people out and things like that, and same for Mick as it was for me. You know, you sort of, you're looking for people you've got something in common with, you know, and it's the same with Darren as well. I got on really well with Darren. Mad as a box of frogs, by the way, but yeah, I get on well with him, probably why. And again with Mick, you know, I love the outdoors, and he's so knowledgeable, and you know, you learn off people, and I've learned things off Darren, Darren's learned things off me, and I'm sure Mick will learn things off me, and I'll learn things off him. So, you know, all's good. It's about sharing the knowledge, and that's what this community can do for people, I think. You know, as I say, I've said many times, I said at Sergeant Fruitcare, all of us meat eaters, people that eat meat, in my book, should know how to kill, prepare it, and obviously cook it. I've probably got to step up because I'm an ex-butcher, and I do know how to, you know, prepare most animals. From I could, you know, somebody could drop a cow in front of us and I would skin it, prepare it, get it ready for the table, given the right sort of equipment. And likewise, it's not much different to birds and rabbits and, you know, venison, things like that. So, you know, I think it's knowledge that all outdoors, bushcrafty outdoors community should all be prepared to do it. You know, get your hands dirty, have a go. You know, you're not gonna make a mess of it. You know, I might actually, I think what I'll do is I'll get a chicken, a dressed chicken. I'll get a dressed chicken, and I'll show you how to joint a chicken up properly, and that goes for, once you can do it on a chicken, you do it on any bird. And it's not just sort of when you're out in the field, you know, you can use those skills in the house, you know, because it's a damn sight cheaper to buy a whole chicken, joint it and bone it, than it is to buy those boneless chicken breasts. You can buy a whole chicken from him if it's £4. Bone the legs, the thighs, drumsticks out, bone the breasts out for the same price as you pay for 2 boneless breasts. So yeah, I think that's a possibility. I think I'll do that on a video shortly. And likewise, the same principle obviously is used when you're dealing with rabbits as well. So yeah, I'll do that. But anyhow, I'm waffling again, aren't I? Oh, by the way, you'll see me filming after today, hopefully. Be a bit different. My wife bought us a GoPro for Christmas, which I was ecstatic, over the moon about, because I've wanted one for ages. I can't work it. I'm not going to do any serious filming until I know what I'm doing with it. So I'll have a bit play about, and you know, I've asked Bark and Badger, he's given us a few hints and tips. So we shall see. But I'll get back in a second. Right, here I am, just approaching camp, coming through the woods. Permission to enter camp, Captain Manring. There we go, there's the boys. Sitting around their campfire. That isn't lit yet, but they've got a little wall up, the reflector. I'm filming you, filming me, filming you. So I got my milk. So there's the boys, there's a camp. All set up.
There's a guy there, right? He went here because he knew the hard work what he'd done with that tree. And he hasn't even noticed.
I done that. With me teeth. It has Mick there on his phone. Darren there, that was set up, so I just
forgot his steak.
Forgot his steak, right. I could have gotten it while I was there. Darren's poncho, my lane 2 up there, and Mick's lane 2 there.
I'll forget my steak. Is this where we're going to sit? Go in the fridge. This is the fridge.
Fire area there.
Oh. Your steak's in the fridge. No one forgot his steak, guys.
Poor Mick's left his steak, never mind. There's plenty of food between us. Get back in a bit. Flint and steel starting the fire, eh?
It's gone organic.
It's damp like the wood, isn't it?
Yeah.
The wood, that though, it's not the... I think I can hear the rest of the Indians coming off the reservation now.
Yeah. You want my land. We'll have your scalp. Alright, I've got a nice scalp. That's it, fire's good. May as well hide this little bit of stuff on. Yep. Well. Birches away now. Yeah. Kicking away.
Right, to get it away, isn't it? Back in a bit. Now folks, again, just as you can see, we're having a little bit of a fire.
Hello there.
You can just make him out there waving his paw.
Woof, woof, woof.
Mick's away up there at the little boy's room, otherwise known as Darren's top.
That'll be about right.
We're
Sorry, because I pissed on your shoulders.
oh, cheers. We're just having a couple of drinks and sit around the fire. I don't know if you can see us on that or not, but been brilliant. I've settled down now since my last rant. Now that I've got some footwear that don't resemble flip-flops. But yeah.
Flip-flops, like, they were lovely, then.
But as I said, that's what happens when you don't look after your kit. And we've got a lovely little fire going. Not massive, but it's nice
Beer
size.
cans
Beer cans burn. We found that out. But I'm gonna, looking at them charcoals, I'm gonna drag some to one side to put my pies on a bit later. Hopefully it'll cook. Me and Mick were just saying, and Darren, that we've not really seen anybody cook a pie on a fire. We're not cooking it, we're just heating it up really.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
But I'll get back in a bit. Hello folks, as you can see, been around the fire. We've got black all over my face. We're just all starting to get our food out, and it's going to be all cooked around the open fires down in the background. Mick actually has just getting his olive oil out, and it was frozen solid. So that's how cold it is. It's getting very cold now, but that's better, isn't it? It says now. It's been great. Been a really good night. I'll let you know how I get on with me. In fact, I'll turn you around in a second with me pies on the fire, because it doesn't look like it's going to work out well, but I'll let you know. As you can see, I've got the pies there, just on wrapped in tin foil, just on the embers. So I think it'll work. I honestly do. But we shall see. Mick, what are you having?
Bacon brunch from Sainsbury's.
Bacon brunch from Sainsbury's.
£2 pack.
Darren at the moment's got frozen corned beef hash, because
Frozen corned beef hash, yeah.
it's that cold it's frozen.
There's Mr. Codhunter.
Not a worry, but I'll catch you in a bit, lads and lasses.
I'm just sporting them, like.
Right folks, so I cooked my pies wrapped in tin foil on the fire, and look at that.
Mate, they're absolutely lovely.
Come out perfect. I haven't a clue how long I cooked them for, but it seemed forever. But they've come out lovely, absolutely lovely, so I'm rather chuffed with that. I cooked me peas and me tatties on the trangier there, that I need to put out. Oh boy, I've squeezed it on. So yeah, we're just having our scran now. Darren's sitting there eating his corned beef hash, cooked about 10 minutes ago. Looks lovely. Mick's had his. Finished. Empty plate, look.
Bacon brunch. Empty plate.
Bacon brunch gone. You lick that plate clean, haven't you? So I'll get back to you in a bit. Hello again folks. It is 20 to 10. We've had a good scoff, a few drinks, and the temperatures, it's cold now. It's cold, it's minus, I think, 0.2 or so, but we're getting a bit of condensation inside the top, so it's I suppose what we do it for, isn't it, really? You know, you're testing your gear, testing yourself. Been a great night, absolutely brilliant night, good friends, good company, you know, good crack. It's been ideal, absolutely ideal. I'm shattered, like, I feel knackered, absolutely knackered. I ate far too much. I was pleased the pies worked on the fire. I wasn't sure that was going to work out, but it worked out well. I mean, it's a good time saving thing if you're having a fire. You know, I mean, it's great, it's lovely. I like nothing better than cooking a full meal, you know, like a nice stew or something like that, or a curry. But sometimes it's a chew on, you know. There's a bit of a chew on, so I decided tonight I'll just have a couple of pies, some tin tatties and some tin peas, and it was lovely. Bit of oxo cube in the gravy, so it was smashing. It's like I say, it was easy, you know. It was only heating the stuff up, so yeah, it works well. Move that around because my arm's knacking. And as you can hear, Darren and Mick standing around the fire while I was sorting my tarp out. The way I've got it configured is like more of a sort of like a tent shape but slopes at the back. It's not ideal, if I'm honest, because the way the bank's slope and my head's at the sort of shallow end, so it's keeping the top off my head. I'm using my rucksack at the moment, so I'll be alright. Not a problem, but been a good night, nice and relaxed. As I said as I was coming out, our packs are all roughly round about the same sort of weight, round about 18 kilo. And I was a bit, carrying that amount of weight. I know it's to some, the ex-services lads will be thinking, used to put that in my pocket type of thing, but somebody who's not used to it like me, it felt a lot heavier. And it's down to me using my Snug Pack Elite 5 sleeping bag. It's a big sleeping bag, it's 2.4 kilo I think, but it's quite a size as well. But I also brought my check bedroll, but I'm just going to go with the sleeping bag. It goes down to -15, and I've said before in other videos that I do feel it cold quite a lot, so I want to give it a go tonight and just use a sleeping bag without the check bedroll and see how I get on. If it works, it means I can lose a check bedroll, which I think weighs about 3 kilo anyhow, so no, not 3 kilo, about 3 kilo, so that'll lighten me load. I'll not need to take that. And it's all about trial and error, like I say. I'm testing my kit out, testing myself out. I'm well wrapped up anyway. I'm never going to get cold as such. If we did, we'd just use the fire to warm ourselves up with. We've had a good nip of rum and a couple of coffees with rum in and things like that. So yeah, it's been good. It's New Year's Eve tomorrow, so that'll be. I'll have to get a kip during the day because I'm going out on the night time, so I'll have to get my head down and have a couple hours kip. But in the meantime, I'll take this opportunity to wish everyone out there, subscribers and people who just happen upon my video, all the very, very best for 2015. I hope it's a prosperous one, a lucky one, and a good one for everybody out there. Some of us are fortunate to be able to get out there and do this reasonably often, some not so fortunate, and I think you've got to be blessed for what you've got, and I'm thankful for what I've got. So I hope everyone has a great 2015. God bless you all. I may get back to you later on tonight. I don't know. If I don't, I'll speak to you in the morning. I'll show you what it's like in the morning. It's frost out there now. Everything's sort of like getting frost.